Hello, Magi, and today we're going to be but showing you guys the characters for Shoot Nitori. So, as I ended off, I told, as you saw on the screen, there's a lot of characters we haven't unlocked. So, I'm making a video just to show you all the characters and a little bit of how they operate, at least to my best knowledge. So, let's go look. Yes. Alright, so as you see, this is all the characters right now. So, let me go through the list, right? So, you got Nitori, Reimu, Marissa, Sakuya, Yomu. And then we got Seki Bunky, Raisin, Moku, Kokoro, Shirino, Sho, Futo, Seija, Sane, Aya, Sumiriko, Tenshi, Suika, Yukari, and was it Toihima or Yorormyr? I can't remember. Okay, either way, these are all the characters you can't pick. So as you see right now, I can't play these two because they cost too much and I'm way too lazy to play them. Because there's a faster way to farm, in my opinion, in terms of money, but it still takes about 30 minutes to finish a game, and it doesn't matter the difficulty, at least from what I remember, that the money's still the same. So going in easy mode, picking the character I thought would be fastest in terms of farming, it still takes a while, so I was like too lazy, to be honest. I mean, if you guys want to, obviously you guys can go get these characters yourselves, because it'd be nice to get them. But yeah. So these are all the characters right now, and I'll be going through how they operate and all that. So let's start off with Nitori, and I'll go through the whole roster and I'll explain what their advantages, at least I can know. So with Nitori, it seems like she's the base character from what I tell. Nothing too unique about her. She's got a straight shot. Let's see her ability to throw stuff. It's still the same as usual. So I think Nitori's just the base character with nothing too different. So I'll be switching up right now to Reimu, unless I don't think there's anything different. So yeah. That should be it for Nitori. And then, so now we'll be looking at Reimu at the moment. So with Reimu, she's got lasers, well, whatever you're calling it. And then she's got her yin yang orbs coming out. So if I remember correctly, these yin yang orbs should be able to bounce, because I remember they were bouncing in a few stages. So I'm not for sure if it's based on enemies or whatnot. But regardless, even if they bounce or not, it's still good projectiles as they cover a lot of area of the screen. And I could be wrong, but I feel like she might have the smallest hitbox just because of how it works in the main game. Obviously, it's might be different. That's just an assumption, right? Let's see. Other than that, I don't see any real noticeable difference for Reimu. So that should be it for now. So I'll switch it to Marissa. Okay, now we're playing Marissa, and so as you see right now, she does operate much more differently right off the bat. So she's got her Master Spark or Laser, what do you want to refer it to. So it makes her slow right off the bat, but obviously if you don't use it, she'll go a little faster. And at least from when I was playing in the the campaign, the more items you get, as you can even see right now, the more stronger your spark is, which is good. So collect that up and your spark becomes bigger. I don't know if it does more damage, I just know it gets bigger. So obviously hitbox is better. I don't know what power is, but it is nice to have something that it'll make a big difference. And in terms of that, I think that's about it. So let's switch it to the next character. Alright, now we're with Sakuya. With Sakuya, she doesn't obviously use lasers, she uses knives. So her knives have a decent spread and are pretty quick too. Let's see, in terms of... Now, knowing Sakuya, I don't know if things go slower in terms of like item movement. Maybe, because it feels like it's going a little slower, but that could just be my perception, just because I'm using Sakuya right now. Other than that, her speed is just alright at the moment. But yeah, this is about Sakuya. She's got decent damage just because her speed of the knives, which is pretty good. And surprisingly, look at the anchor, which I wish I had that when I was doing the campaign mode right off the bat. But yeah, that'll be Sakuya for you. So let's switch it up to who should be Yomu, I believe, after. And now we have Yomu. So with Yomu, her human part is doing short wave slashes. So as you see right now, and then her ghost part will be shooting out bullets. So it's not bad. It's a little risky with Yomu because you have to be really close, and you know how that can be kind of troublesome with this kind of game. But not the worst thing though. Anything else I really need to know about Yomu? Not that I could tell. Wait, let me try using her X ability because I haven't really tested out if her ghost counterpart will do anything about it. Nope, her ghost won't really do anything about it. So it doesn't function like Seki Bunky. But yeah, that'll be it for Yomu. Let's switch it to the next girl. Okay, now we're at Seki Bunky. Now she does have something unique about her. So knowing her, she's got the detachable head as she does from the series. So the cool thing about it is that if you, let's say you get, well, actually I don't think the items matter, but if you release her head now starts shooting, and it'll just keep going for a little further until you either pick it up or it comes back. I'm not too sure which one comes first. So I'm just gonna go, and then your main body can still pick up pieces and whatnot. So the head will just keep doing work, and then obviously the main body is still independent, so you can still control it while you have Sekibunki doing work, which could be good. Depending on your fight, like say you put it in a good position with a boss, you could just let the head do all the work because it's not going to take damage. It's just the body you really need to worry about. But yeah, that's the cool unique feature about Sekibunki at the moment. And to retrieve her, you just need to go right near. You just gotta retrieve. You gotta go back to the head, and you're good to go. But yeah, other than that, let's switch to the next character. All right, now we'll be playing Raisin. So first, right off the bat, you have this Sonic-like wave coming out of nowhere. It expands bigger, so I'm not for sure if it gets bigger. I mean, if it does more damage. Let me check something out. If it covers more enemies, well, okay, so it does. Depending if they all land in the same place, it will hit multiple enemies, so that's fine. And obviously, it expands more the further it goes out, so it's not a bad ability. So it's good for hitting multiple enemies if placed right. Let's see for X ability. Nope, nothing really too different when you throw out the items like other characters. So that should be it for Raisin. Let's switch it to another character. Oh, I spoke too soon. So apparently, as you see right now, she's got some wave thing. I was just about to cut it off, but yeah, notice she's got, I don't know. Wait. It's not a bug, right? Okay, actually, I want to test it a little more just because it kind of piqued my interest because you just saw that I had a red form and I did not get hit by anything. So I kind of want to build it up. Kind of curious how that feature operated. Okay, I was testing out. Apparently, there is another button I can press to activate Raisin's ability. Yeah, there you go. I was pressing it. Now, this throws the whole thing off because I might need to try out other characters and see how their button works because this actually makes the things a bit more interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna depending. So if you see the old commentary, then nothing's changed. If not, then I do redo the commentary again. Fun stuff. All right, so I'm back with Sakuya after learning about this. Like you can change your abilities or at least use something new. So with Sakuya, apparently got it vertical. Now I don't. Now how the hell do I actually have no idea how I control it, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out which button it is. All right, so I'm just testing out Sakuya a little more of how to manually control the shooting shift. I'm not for sure why. I'm just spamming my buttons. Like I'm spamming my shooting button and then the secondary button that I use to activate Raisin's button. So I'm not for sure what that will be on the keyboard. But yeah, it's apparently it shoots 90 degrees, 45 degrees, and then just straight through. I'm not for sure how to keep controlling it the way it is. Unless it's based on items, I'm not sure. I feel like I can control without items, so it's kind of weird in that sense. But yeah, so Sakuya does have a little more to her than I thought. And I already tested out Reimu, Marissa, and I didn't really notice anything too different from there. So should be fine for those two. And then I just need to test out Yomu. Man, I thought it was going to be an easy episode. This is actually going to be a lot longer than I thought. Fuck. Alright, another thing to know about Sekibunki, you can control where you move her. So depending on when you launch her, based on how you your last directional input, you can control her. So let's say I just move forward, that's fine. If I move her upwards, there you go. I can put her diagonal, there you go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Sekibunki's head has more functionality than I thought. In terms of optional buttons, let's see. She doesn't have the same, like I'm pressing the button I used for Raisin, nothing happened for Raisin, nor the same style as Sakuya. So I think that should be it for Sekibunki once more. So let's switch to the next one. So now we're at Moku. So right off the bat, you notice that Moku has 9 lives. As being immortal, I guess she'll have a lot more lives. So let's see. And then she has she has a pretty funny X ability. Let's see. So there you go. She will kamikaze and lose a life. So be wary when you throw your items and don't activate again unless you really want to go blow shit up. But yeah, that's one of Moku's special abilities. She's got 9 lives and she can kamikaze. What else needs to know? Oh yeah, if you're farming, like trying to get as much character as you said, I feel like Moku would be the best character for this because when the game does the tallying systems, I believe the life points, yeah, based on the lives you have, you get 10,000 points. Now, if I've done my math right, please correct me if I'm wrong. It should be 10,000 each. So yeah, it counts every life for Moku. So if you don't die, you should have 9 lives. So there should be 90,000 points. I believe that's how the point system works. When I was playing it, it did help me up a little bit when I was farming, trying to get who is it? Tenchi. But yeah, if you're looking to farm, if I did the equation to getting points correctly, then yeah, Moku would be the best character for it. And sucks that I'm trying to kill myself. Oh yeah, if I can just kamikaze, that works too. probably a fast way to do it too. But yeah, I'll meet you guys with the next character. All right, time to play Kokoro. Right off the bat, Kokoro has her mask as to be expected from her. So when you launch when you press your X button, like, you know, to release the items, you can send the mask out and they will just start shooting at people. Now, I'm kind of curious if you can control them. Let me test something out. So never mind. It looks like they just follow where you're going and then they're shooting from there. Trying to press the other button. I can't activate anything at the moment from Kokoro. And it seems like when you activate the mask, you cannot shoot with Kokoro herself. So she's kind of left there doing the same thing as Second Monk. She's collecting items, whatnot. And it looks like the mask can also do damage. Or I think maybe. Or this is lasers in general. Yeah, so that's how Kokoro works. I'll switch to the next character. Now we play the strongest. So her bullets are, well, different. Now, there's one thing you really need to know. So with Chirino, she does not get weapon upgrades. No, she does not. She gets ice, in a sense. So every time you kill an enemy, like when you're supposed to get an item, you get an ice cube instead. Now, the function of the ice cubes, they're good defense because they take a lot more hits. If I remember, yeah, they can take a lot more hits. At least projectiles. When it comes to like physical, they'll get knocked off one shot. So now these things grow bigger over time. When I was playing with Chirino, like when I was trying to farm, just testing out characters, these things grow bigger in time. Now, I'm not for sure if it's meant to give you more points in the end, whatnot. Because remember, since these are the only things you get, you don't get weapons. So I'm assuming the bigger you are, so you get more points. Now I think these do damage. Let me test it out. I could be wrong. Yeah, so they do damage, but they don't come back like most items. So you launch them, they're gone. They fucked. I believe they can do pretty good damage, but again, it's depending on how much you have and the size of them too. So that's at least about Chirino. I want to test a little more about the items. Not items. The other ability. Oh fuck. The other item. Not items. The button, because there is another button you can use, like I mentioned before. Let's see if it works. Nope. Nothing at all. But yeah, that's Chirino for you. So no weapons. You get ice cubes. You can launch them to do more damage, or you can use them to get more points at the end. And they block more Damaku than usual stuff. And they grow bigger in time. So yeah, let's go to Sho now. Now Sho, she's got her pagoda, or what do you call it? So it does this kind of line. So it's got a full, like, what is it, 180 coverage, which is good. And it does point boosted, which is good. Now the issue is it does very, 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 very shitty damage. Like in boss fights, it takes 10 years to kill something. Like you see right now, the wooden crates, it takes a long time. It's good for clearing decent, like, you know, weakened opponents right off the bat, because that's its function. And it's good for clearing out. But then if you get hit, as you saw, your pagoda gets launched out. So you need to go retrieve it. You can launch, you can do the usual launch, get all items, but your pagoda is still there. And other than that, I want to see it. I want to test out anything more for Sho. I want to see if it can change directions like I did with Sakya. That would be pretty cool. Nope, you cannot. I'm also using keyboard as well because the C button is the special item button or sorts. Anyway, but yeah, so this is how Sho will operate. She gets more multiple point bonuses, which I think is good too. It counts towards the amount of money you get in the end. But I feel Moku's still better because the 9 left, that's 90,000 points. That's really good to have. And plus, you still need to clear enemies out, right? This does not clear like bosses. It's gonna take too long. But yeah, that's Sho for ya. Good coverage and decent amount of point collection too. But other than that, I wouldn't pick her. If you're trying to clear quickly, don't pick her. That's my personal opinion for Sho. Unless someone else finds a better way to use her than me. So the next one should be Futo. So Futo is disc. Let's see. She's just shooting plates or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. So you gotta have an item. Nothing too changes. When you launch items, again, nothing changes. I'm trying to see if I can get her to change her abilities like I did before, like I did with Sakya. No. So this is like she can change whatnot. So Futo's just disc, or plates, and she's just got some decent bottom coverage because the way the plates rotate, or not rotate, the way they move. So it'll just hit the enemies at the bottom. So that's not bad in itself. Nothing special yet. There's nothing special. Yeah, so that should be about Futo for now. Not playing Seija. So the way she works is the opposite. She'll shoot the opposite where you're moving. So like say you're going back to the left, the bullets will go to the right. If you move right, the bullets go left, and vice versa. So you can just change directional for all the bullets. Well, that can be decent, but I find it a little irritating at times. You just want to maximize the bullets, but again, it is decent it's not bad. You just like, you know, you're moving and you can clip up some enemies as well, just because you're just dodging, because you're dodging, enemies get hit by the stray bullets, which is not bad. In terms of her special ability, I think that's all of her special abilities. So let me just test it a little longer. But yeah, okay, I think that's about it. So nothing too different for Seija. And then I just realized she has a ninja mask. I don't know why she's got a mask, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it ninja mask, but yeah. That's all there is to Seija. So let's switch to the next character. So the next character is Sane. So right off the bat, you see she's got a goddamn jetpack, outside world technology and shit. But yeah, the one good thing about this jetpack is it actually, what the lasers right now are based from the jetpack. So if you release it, it kills up, and then Sane's back to regular shot, and the jetpack becomes like a regular item. Now, let's say you die with Sane, and the jetpack's out. You do not get a second pair. It just comes back. That's about it. So you can't abuse 2 jetpacks or 3 jetpacks or whatever you want to do it. So you're stuck with that. And jetpack does, if it hits, it does not bad damage. Obviously you just need to actually hit it. And I died, but okay, that was fast. I kind of want to try that again because I didn't get tested her other abilities. So yeah, be right back with that one. All right, now we're trying Aya, and I just practiced a little more with Sane. Nothing really changes. So yeah, Aya, she's well, to be expected, fast. So yeah, she moves fast, and she uses 3, as you saw right now. But if you collect an item, she does not have her shooting abilities like before, so that sucks for that. Let's see. I'm testing out her other items, abilities. I'm trying to see if she has any other abilities, but not at the moment. And if she gets items, she's a lot slower from what I realized. Pop it out, she's a lot faster. It might be just because, you know, items weigh people down, but yeah. Other than that, that's how Aya operates. She's fast as shit. She's got some pretty good coverage without items, and then with items, she's a lot slower. But you know, items help with the coverage. But yeah, that should be about Aya as of now. All right, now we're touching Sumiriko. So right off the bat, as you see, she has 4 items blocks around here. So the thing about these things are, they're kind of like her shields and her swords. Let me test something out. So they will do damage to enemies, and if you get hit, they will come back. So these things are really awesome in the sense that she has pretty much a really good defense right now. So you're playing, you're like a defensive character. Sumiriko is really good for you. Now I'm trying to test out her other abilities. When you launch items, you just launch items. You still keep the items and swords. She's riding her panda as back in Urban, so that's pretty cool to see. It looks like she's making her appearance back in Kitsuki once more, kicking ass her swords. Let's see, anything else I'm trying to activate? No, that's about it for now. So she's very defensive. She's got 4 things to block her, and they come back pretty quickly, and they can be used to injure enemies as well, since they can hit. But you don't want to do that because it means you're right up to them. So that's kind of risky in its own sense. And actually, now I'm testing out, it's actually hard to kill. Yeah, it's really hard to kill Sumiriko, because it's really hard. Like I'm trying to die to get to the next screen. But as you're watching, I'm trying, because you have to clear everything. You have to try to get killed with Sumiriko. That's what I feel like. If you're trying to survive, then you hardly die. That's what I'm feeling right now, because recharge is quick. You have to be right in the zone to get hit. And if you're collecting items as well, you're no way you're gonna die. And then we have 2 more characters I can use. Let's go to Tenshi. So with Tenshi right now, she's riding on her rock, and then the rock shoots completely downwards. So it's actually the stronger one because it has a more rapid fire rate. And as I can tell, that's just about it. It's just rapid fire. And let's see, anything else I need to mention? No, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else to mention about Tenshi. Oh yeah, she's standing on 1 leg. I don't know why she's doing that, but I guess just to show off or something. But yeah, other than that, she's just got some good coverage. She's got like a full 90 coverage because she's got the horizontal, and then she's got her bottom shot. So it's not not 40, 90. Is it 90? Or is it 45? No, that's a 90. It's a 90. Yeah, it's a 90. So it's decent coverage. That's about it. So she doesn't have too special. I'm spamming her buttons right now. Nothing's like Sakya's whatnot. So yeah, and I have to cover our last character, Toyohime. Okay, I have the wiki right now just to make sure. So Toyohime is actually the strongest character in my opinion. Look, if you see right now, 5 bullets. If you get closer in a boss fight, it just spams. Now she has many downsides to it. 1, she clears out your money. So if you're trying to farm money, don't pick Toyohime. That's a terrible idea because she's blasting out. Because she's the only character I've experienced that blasts out money. Because when I was farming, I was using her because she was strongest. It wasn't until I really paid attention that she destroys bullets. So don't fucking pick her. Another thing to know, you can collect items, but the moment you press, they get released. There is a trick to it. The items need to be behind you for it to work. So let's see, behind me, they still activate. For some reason, her items only work if they're behind her. So if you're playing with Toyohime, do expect this to happen. And it even has some weird like properties. Like if it's not completely behind her, it's not gonna work. But if you're going for clearing shit, I would say Toyohime is the best character because she just does so much damage. Like against her sister Yorihime in the final battle, I can just abuse this power to get right up closer on her paw's face and kill her. Did I just kill Wakihime? I might have just did. Or did she? Yeah, I think I might have just did by accident. So yeah, she's got some major powers. And then, but then the downside is she got less money because you're blowing up shit because she caused so much cover area coverage. Another bad thing about it is because she can't get items right for the front. That makes things really irritating. So if you're trying to collect items, you're gonna have to play around, maneuver a bit, and go to the back in order to get them, which is really fucking lame in my opinion. But that's, I guess, I don't know. I guess the whole idea of collecting money is impure shit. That's the only assumption I can make to why she can't do that. But yeah, those are the characters I have right now. There's Suika and Yukari, but I'd rather not play again just because I've played this, I've beaten this 20 times at least, and you know, as much as fun as it is, the first time is amazing. After 20 times, it kinda feels the same. And there's no variety, there's literally the same pattern, so you can't really do much about that. So yeah, for those who are getting stuck, Suika and Yukari, please do, and then, you know, let me know how they operate. I'll be happy to know. So, that is all for the characters I have so far and all the testings I've been able to conduct. So, do note that this is just my blind look at them without any instructions, because they might be telling you right now in like the Japanese section, like the kanji, but I don't know. So yeah, hopefully someone does a more thorough analysis compared to me. Maybe I did all the thorough analysis and that's just it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is definitely going to be the last part, unless I ever get Suika and Yukari, which I'm probably not touching this again. Just because I did enough. I spent enough time trying to get these characters just for you guys to see what the characters and all that. But yeah, so do know. But still, this is a very, very goddamn good game to play for anybody who's just wants some fun. It's like the best 30 minutes you'll ever have like playing a game. A lot of characters, so if you want, it is a good replay value just to test out the characters for you guys to see which one's your favorite, whatnot. Twilight Frontier definitely outdid themselves compared to last time because Shushu Nina was already a good game, but having all these characters, boy, man, that's 30 characters, right? No, 25. 5, let's see, 5 in a row, or 4 diagonals, never mind. 4 bottom, it's 20 characters. That's plenty of characters to mess around with, so yeah. And they're all unique in their own little style, so it's fun to have that. So yeah, anything else I need to conclude? So yeah, Shushu Nina Golden, definitely a good game. Go check it out later. And anything else? But yeah, that should be about it. So I didn't really give my thorough analysis on the game as compared to the other last episode supposedly. Give me a second. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I've explained my like the positives about this. Now I'm gonna go explain the negatives about this. It has some few negatives that's very glaring that I cannot deny. So it doesn't have like a save feature. Like, it's pretty lame. It saves the money after you beat all 7 stages, which is lame. It's the same thing that happened with Shushu Nitori. I know it's a short game, but still having the ability to just like, you know, not to continue all or whatnot is pretty good. Because like when I was doing my first playthrough, I beat the first stage, but I could not go to the second, third, or fourth stage just to see what it looked like. So it's pretty lame. So you have to beat them all in a consecutive order just to continue on. And the lame part is, let's say you pick a character, right? You pick it, whatever. You pause. I can't quit. No matter what button I press, I can't quit. That's fucking lame. What happened? I want to go outside the menu. Like, the way I was doing this entire time, I had to kill myself the entire time. I had to kill myself, reset it, and then re-record it. Like, you know, just like do it again. It's lame because it takes some time depending on your character. And I could have easily just, you know, close the client and then open it up, but that'll even take me longer, and that'll be a lot of fraps file in my computer, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather have one consecutive file. So there you go. That is one major glare I find with this game, which I could not overlook just because it was a pain in the ass for me to deal with. Because, you know, I'm trying to record this shit. Another items feature, I actually don't know if this is a good or bad thing. Like, you know, the next order shit, just because, you know, I was saving money, you know, because I was trying to get the girls, and look, I'm trying to get. Actually, now that I think about it, I just paid something, but I don't want it though. Okay, I'm stuck with it. That's kind of lame. So like, that's unfortunate right there. So No matter if you pick one, there's no way to reverse it, so you're fucked with it. You picked it, you're fucked with it. You're stuck with it. Plain, simple. Oh, okay. So, I see. So to activate the item, you need to press the special button that worked with Raisin, I believe. The C button for your computer or whatever it is you set up to your keyboard. So yeah, you have that. So that's decent, but yeah. It's kind of lame that you can't pause. I mean, you can't go back to the main menu. You can't not buy shit in case you bought it by accident. That's kind of a lame thing to do. And other than that, no save feature. I know it's a short game, but still, not everybody wants to play continuously. Like when you need to record and shit. So yeah, those are my overglaring issues with this game. Not the worst thing, but that's just what I feel right now. It's obviously not going to destroy your experience with this game, because if you're going to play, I'm sure you have like maybe 30 an hour to kill it. So yeah, you can finish it. But still, it's just, you know, it'd be nice to have that little option. So yeah. And then when you click continue, all files, whatever, you just gotta make sure you pick the first one. You get all the money back, which is nice. And then you can go back, and that's there you go. And then I believe it saves your replay. So let me look at the other menus just too quick. So it does save your replay, so you can go through that if you feel like it. I don't really want to, because I don't need to. Then your rankings there. There's an achievement section, which is cool to have an achievement section, but I don't know what they mean. So yeah, not much I can do about that. And then the items menu. I think the bottom's just telling me, indicate like the amount of money down there. I think it's indication of how much I've gotten over the series and like all that. And then this is the menu section. You can customize it however you feel like it. You have your keyboard and your gamepad configurations to do that, and this is to exit the game. So yeah, that's about it. So this will be the final video for Nitori the Golden, with all the characters, my thoughts and all that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the playthrough. And yeah, hopefully you guys have fun trying to get all the characters the best of your abilities. If you can get Suika and Yukari, please tell me. I'm kind of curious about it. And if you can record it and show me, that'd be better, because I want to see it as well. But yeah, like always, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.